And this is a nice partially obstructed view of Shadow Lake, displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the parks professor. Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the parks professor. We are at Roosevelt State Park. We are in central Mississippi. We're about 40 miles east of Jackson, Mississippi. Today is Monday, February the 28th. And the temperature right now is a cloudy and pleasant 71 degrees. It is a warm February afternoon here in Mississippi. The main hiking trail at this park is a trail called the Civil War Hill Trail. It's about a 2-mile loop, and that's the main trail we're going to do today. To get there, we have to hike part of this trail, which is the Muscadine Trail. We started down at the lodge, and we walked the park road back out to the gatehouse. The park gatehouse, the entrance house, is that building you can see past the holly and through the trees over there. And so we're going to head up the Muscadine Trail. This will take us to the Civil War Hill Trail. And we'll go around that, come back. That's the plan for the hike today. We've been going for about 10 to 15 minutes, and we've been following the red blazes of the Muscadine Trail. But now we are down to the start of the trail we really want, which is the Civil War Hill Trail. And so we're going to turn to the right and start following the blue blazes of the Civil War Hill Trail. There are also some orange plastic trail markers out here. And honestly, I'm not sure what that is. It looks maybe like a mountain bike trail. Not sure, but we're not going to follow those. We are now on the Civil War Hill Trail, and we'll head around this loop. We're still working around the Civil War Hill Trail, and this is a nice partially obstructed view of Shadow Lake. Shadow Lake is this park's main lake. I'll also note that the other end of the Muscadine Trail, the trail that we started on, it actually ends at the campground. But the campground is closed right now due to construction. I don't know if you can hear the construction truck rattling along over beside the other side of the lake, but that's what that is. There's a lot of construction going on here at Roosevelt State Park. We'll keep hiking. We just came through that portal there, and therefore now we are back to the red blazed Muscadine Trail, and therefore we're almost back to the lodge and to the end of this hike. This has been a nice hike. A lot of nice piney woods. I saw some wild turkeys and I saw some white-tailed deer. No show-stopping scenery on this hike, but a nice hike through the woods. I've enjoyed this hike. A well-maintained trail, well-marked. So a good place to come just to hike through the woods. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking Full Time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. Also, I want to remind you that I do not make any monetary compensation for anything that I do for this project. I took a vow to do that many years ago, and I have held to that vow. This is a power line clearing here. That's one of the orange markers I was talking about before. Honestly, I'm still not sure what that is, but it's some kind of trail out here. And so anyway, so the only thing that I get for doing these videos and writing these blog entries are your likes, your subscribes, and your comments and your views. Sorry about that there, technical difficulties. I really do appreciate all of those things. So I'm going to cut this video, and Until next time, I am Big Dave, the parks professor, for Parking Full Time, from Roosevelt State Park in central Mississippi. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.